Hello my gorgeous sweetie darlings. I have a surprise. Kind of a surprise, not really. You guys have seen it already. This is the third time I've had this keyboard. But third time's a charm, and there's a story. You guys know I'm like hell-bent on finding good deals. I was just like hoping in my mind, I will find this keyboard under $100. I will find it. So I refused to repurchase it after the second time I had it. So first time I ordered linear, loved it, but there was a small blemish. If you saw that video, there was a tiny little imperfection, but I was getting a good deal. I had like $60 off the store Prime kind of like gift card that they were giving away when you sign up. And then there was like a further discount on top of it. So all in all, it would have been like around $85.90. And the blemish bothered me. So I returned it. And then I ended up paying full price, which is like $150 for tactile. Tactile didn't like on this keyboard. So much resistance. It's not the easiest keyboard to type on if you're not used to it. You have to adapt to this keyboard because of the shape of the keys. You'll see in a bit. Packaged so well. I'm so excited. Anyway, you guys, I got this keyboard for $65 American on eBay. Brand new. You probably opened it, didn't like it. I told you it's not for everyone. I feel like this is, you either hate it or you love it. Or people can't justify the price of it. It's not a cheap keyboard. Coolkiller is not a cheap company. Look how beautiful the box is. You can tell they just put money into everything. The QR codes are in the back. Just beautiful. This is called the Balloon 84. Na, 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 na. This is the first time I'm doing an unboxing of this keyboard. Like, not pre-recording, I guess. Normally I will just record my hands opening this box and then edit later, but I'm just doing this right now on camera. Oh. Okay, so you know, it's really hard sometimes to buy keyboards when you haven't physically touched it, tried to type on it, things like that, because it's difficult. You know, on Amazon, you can only go by people's reviews and videos, and you still don't really know until you physically have the keyboard in your hand and type on it. Look at that. Oh my God. No blemishes. I love that chrome mirrored finish. So what does this keyboard come with? It comes with some extra keys if you have a different layout. They're so cute looking. They look really like milky, frosty. It comes with extra switches. It comes with this cool USB-C, USB little, here, let me show you. So cute. So that's where the little receiver is. I never use that anyway. It's clear as well. It's like frosty clear casing. And it can also be used as like a port, which is cool. It comes with a polishing cloth. The original USB-C charger. A keycap and switch puller. So with low profile, travel distance is obviously not as much because it's low profile. So tactility doesn't really matter as much. It doesn't make like it doesn't benefit you as much as it does on a regular profile keyboard. Also, the F and the J keys have no physical bump. You have to kind of look to see where that is, and it really bothered me at first. With the tactile version, I really had to press down on it, and because of the shape of the keys, it made it kind of difficult to type. My accuracy was lower, and my accuracy was much higher with the linear, because you can hit any part of the key and you're going to activate the button. Whereas the tactile, you have to really push down until you hear the click to activate it. On keys like this, it was hard. I felt like I was like, oops, I'm gonna microphone's down there. They sound like ice chocolates or something. They sound really nice. The tactile version didn't sound as nice, considering it is a low profile mechanical keyboard. The tactile, when you're typing, like in the midst of typing fast, you could hear some springs sometimes. I hate that so much, like it's a pet peeve of mine. Whereas here, because it's linear, you don't have to press so hard, you don't have to try and be so accurate with your typing, because you can hit any part of the key and you've already activated the button. So for this particular keyboard, a lot of you have asked me if I prefer the linear or the tactile. For this particular low profile keyboard, much prefer the linear. If you want a smooth typing experience, get the linear. You just have to get used to the keys. It's a very different experience. I have never had a keyboard like this. It's so unique. The design is so unique. Also, if it bothers you, it doesn't have any risers. You are permanently at this angle. So if that bothers you, you need to know about that. I don't mind. I usually don't even put my risers up on the other one. I'm just comfortable typing as is. I'm going to show you what the lights look like. For some reason on camera, they appear very blue. They're very brilliant white. A beautiful white, because it's not RGB. It's real LED white light. I'm going to be showing you all the patterns, all the LED light patterns. Some people have complained that this is not an RGB keyboard. There are so many RGB keyboards about. There are literally hundreds to thousands on the market. This is such a clean, beautiful, calm, brilliant white keyboard. I think it's perfect as is. Most boards are RGB now. Both of my other keyboards are RGB. Like, I don't need another RGB keyboard. This looks classy. This looks so classy because of the white, sophisticated, elegant light. I love it. I can't wait to take it in public. I keep shutting off the music because I already paired my, you can't access any of the settings unless you pair your keyboard. So how you do this is you press the FN key. To up the brightness, you just press the, let me just turn off this light so you guys can see. So FN up, you increase the brightness of the LED. FN down, you decrease until there's none. And then you can increase the speed by the left and right keys. So that's fast. And then left is very slow. This is my favorite one. I love this one. I have this setting on my other Coolkiller. And then this is cool. Isn't it so cool? I'm in love with this keyboard. Absolutely so cool. Absolutely love it. And then that's how it looks permanently on. This is very unique. You see the space bar has like diffused LEDs behind it. South facing keyboard. This one, the lights turn off when you touch the keys. It's pretty cool looking. There's so many options with the patterns on this keyboard. It's amazing. I think it's perfect as is. And there you go. So, would I recommend this keyboard? If you can get used to the difference, how unique it is. I told you, it's like no other key you will ever have tried. It's so different. I would have preferred if they had made something physical on the F and J, because I'm a touch typist. I don't look when I'm typing. I need to feel where the F and J are, and with this I do have to look. I can get used to it though. Like when I was playing around with it, I was okay after a while, but it's something to keep in mind. Also, it's not one of those keyboards that you can do a lot to. If you want a modding project, this probably isn't the keyboard for you. I don't know if the switches are lubed, but they sound great. They don't feel scratchy. For being low profile, they sound pretty good. They may not sound as amazing as the low free flow, but I don't like the low free flow aesthetically. It's not like I hate it. It's just, this is gorgeous, where the low free flow is like, oh yeah, that's nice, you know. This is stunning to me. This looks more feminine to me as well. And also just remember that there are no risers. You're constantly stuck at this angle. For being mechanical, I mean, I have a mechanical that's much lighter than this. This is not the lightest keyboard, but it's not super heavy either. So it's neither too hefty or ultra lightweight. It's like medium. It's a medium. It's just light enough to be able to be portable and quite compact. Let's pull off a keycap so I can show you what it looks like underneath. I have my trusty puller thing here. I'll take off the 9. Okay. This is what it looks like. Low profile, very low profile. Looks like that underneath. Looks like a smooth little icy chiclet gum, doesn't it? And then this is what the switch looks like. Linear, so it's going to be quite silent. That's what it sounds like. Let's pull off the space bar, shall we? We shall pull off the space bar. This is the switch up close. You can see that. Look how tiny, look how thin. Ah! And then this is how it looks underneath. Shiny chrome mirror finish, I love it. Back. And then that's it. This is more clacky. This is silent, a lot smoother. And the other one takes a lot more force to push down the buttons. You're going to have to push hard on them, which could cause finger fatigue. So anyway, I hope I've helped some of you make a decision.